Okay, we're going to talk about TC's digital Konnekt 32 now. Now, you can pretty much look at this as a digital Swiss Army knife for your studio, and probably it replaces a number of very expensive bits of equipment to do 2 or 3 tasks all in the same box. Now, the sort of people who are going to be buying this are probably pro studios and people working in broadcast. So let's look at the features and IOs now. Okay, let's first talk about the front panel of the digital Konnekt 32. You can see there's a heck of a lot of buttons on here, and this is actually our digital matrix patch bay. Now we can pretty much route one input to another input, so from something like AES to SPDIF or AES to optical. All these kind of things are obtainable from the front panel just by using the matrix system. We can also monitor any of the individual outputs from here as well, so we can hear what's coming in and out of the unit. And on the end here we've got a headphone socket that allows us to monitor that on our headphones as well as outputs on the back. Okay, let's now talk about the full complement of digital ins and outs that we've got available to us. We've got the left and right analog monitor outputs. We've got 4 stereo ASCBU inputs, 4 stereo ASCBU outputs, 4 stereo SPDIF ins and outs, and we've got 8 channels worth of ADAT available to us up to 96K, so it's very comprehensive on the digital side. Now we've also got a dedicated BNC word clock in and out, and obviously the Firewire connectors. One of the other key areas of the digital Konnekt 32 is its ability to work as an 8-channel sample rate converter. So you can think of that in the traditional fashion of sample rate conversion for doing all the jobs you might be wanting to do, like to convert from 44 to 48 to 96, all that kind of thing. But what it also allows us to do is to connect a number of digital devices to the digital Konnekt 32 and almost use it to clean up the digital signal. So perhaps you've got 4 devices coming into it that are running at 44.1. Actually all their clocks are probably running slightly different. With the sample rate conversion on board, we can actually clean up that digital signal so that what actually comes into the digital Konnekt 32 is 44.1 on all the inputs. Because the digital Konnekt 32 incorporates the Jet PLL technology, it's got absolutely amazingly stable word clock on board, so we can actually use it as a master reference word clock for our studio environment or broadcast situation, and it enables us to send word clock down ASCBU, SPDIF, ADAT and even BNC. There's also a monitor feature which allows you to monitor signals through the analog balanced outputs and phones output. Now on board we've got 4 memories available, so you can store 4 different setups. I actually use the digital Konnekt 32 in my own studio setup and use it to switch between 44.1, 48 and 96 for different work I'm doing. The digital Konnekt 32 comes with a plugin called integrator. Now what this allows us to do is insert hardware effects processors and reverbs into the digital Konnekt 32's inputs and outputs and have them actually come up through our DAW application just like a plugin. Now the clever part of this is that it actually allows for the samples per buffer size and corrects the delays needed to make everything come into time. So we can now use our favourite hardware reverb or effects processor directly from within our own DAW program.